We are relatively close, and I say relatively, we are relatively close with the Spectral Lotus. This will likely only take us another 5 or 6 hours in game. Woohoo! Yasmin, that's awesome. 13 months subscribers. That's great. You're awesome. Woohoo! Thank you. The Rafflesia is rocking. 30 mana pools almost already. I love that it's all... Oh, why did that look broken? Why was that a broken block? That was confusing. Well, the Rafflesia will eat broken blocks. No. So yeah, I still haven't moved this. It's not a priority for me. So yeah. And you know, I set up this Kikamuras and it works, except for the fact that we can't autocraft Kikamuras yet because we don't have summer runes. But and it's a pain in the butt because we don't have summer runes to manually craft a few. So yay, this is ready. This is ready to go. And yes, this cake despawns every 5 minutes and I get a new one. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not worried. Some people, I've had someone in the comments actually message me and be like, you know that cake despawns because it's not being placed anywhere. Yep, I do. I know. So yeah, this is going to take a while to fill up, but it's feeling good, guys. It's feeling good. We need some more food. We should grab some more food. Yep, this is still running, by the way. I am just they're automated fully, so they're running. I have no reason to stop them just because I've reached the advancement for it. So they do still keep running. Our wheat farm, by the way, guys, is still not producing enough, and as we craft more flowers, we're going to need more seeds. So I am going to need to make this taller. I'm still using the mana they generate, exactly. This is still janky on the bottom level and a little bit on the top, the second level, but the rest of these are fine. It does look like I need to take out one of the sand again, because this is full grown. Like I said, this level is just, I don't know what's going on, but the rest of the farm is all fully grown. Where are we at? Oh, it just rotated. Do we take it out or not? The faster the farm runs, the happier I am, of course. So let's take one more out. We'll make it 14 minutes. It's mathematical guessing because of all of the agrocarnations on whether or not it needs only 14 minutes to completely grow all this stuff. As I've mentioned numerous times, I don't know why some of these aren't triggering. They are getting filled up with seeds, and so once they are full, they will start working all of the time, but there's no way I'm gonna forfeit 9 stacks of seed for each dispenser when I only have 8 stacks of seeds in here right now. This is very slowly going up, so I will need to make a few more stacks, and the only challenge I think I've told you about, the only challenge right now that I have is that I'm going to need to move mana input, the pool that I have on the other side of here that comes from our mana line. I'm gonna have to move it up a little higher, so because this is as high as I can pull mana from that pool. So I need to put a pool up here so that I can do more diluted pools up with the drums. Yeah. So that's that. What else? What other things do we want to update you on? I still have 4 stacks of mushrooms for an 8, so it is going down really slowly, but I haven't had to do one of these, so eh. And we are melon positive. We were melon negative for a while, if you remember, with the Rafflesia using melon seeds. Yeah, we have fixed that. And we are probably getting slimes down here. None right now. That's okay. This is going to be where our Slimus is set up. So this is our slime chunk. Up here I'm going to put the pumpkin farm. You guys don't know, pumpkin farm's going this direction, and the chorus fruit when we get to that. We're going to get to it eventually. Actually, when can I do the Shulk-Me-Not? I've never played with it. We can do it now, except for that we don't have Ender Air automated. But I just did these 2 runes this morning, so we can go into a test world and learn how to do a Shulk-Me-Not. Let's see. Probably use the zombie spawner that we have in the AFK tower that I've been just idling at when I need bone meal. So, oh, one more thing that I have done this morning. I told you I've been playing for a few hours. Outside, I have expanded or enlarged the gold farm. So, you know how I didn't want to put it on the edges because I didn't want zombies to walk off the edge? Yeah, I just put glass. I first put solid blocks and then realized that that wouldn't be a good idea. It'd probably negate all of my doors for my village. So we put glass around here just to keep them in. So I did add these 4 more larger portals. And then I also did these tiny ones on the inside. So again, this is not a fast farm. This is not meant to produce all of my gold. It is just meant to offset the fact that I wasn't producing enough. So every so often, I'll get some more gold. And by every so often, I think I have about 8 ingots since I put up the farm. But hey, it's something new that I learned, so not a concern, right? Not a big concern. The iron farm still runs great. And yeah. So yeah, up here is where I have the golden iron. Oh, there we go. We've got some iron coming in right now. Yeah, we got 36 stacks of iron and I'm at, yeah, 6 ingots. Woo. So, yes. Very nice, very nice. Mm-hmm. I need to finish. There's so many areas around here. I'm like, oh, I need to do that. And I'm like, I need to put the background in this too, so we're not just looking at stone back there. And this drives me nuts. So I need to figure out what to do with this water source, or yeah, because I prefer to keep them all pushed into the middle. It helps get the XP orbs into the middle as well. So. That's Jim! Hi there! Nice to see you. I have expanded the wool farm a little bit. I do see I've got a little bit of a problem. Why isn't this stuff getting picked up? I haven't moved the hopper hawk. Hey guys, why is there so much wool out here? That? I didn't make it bigger. What's going on? I am so confused. Do I have to make it smaller? I mean, that's not a big deal. So 1, I sped up the Drum of the Gathering. 2, I've bred more sheep. And 3, I removed all the individual pens because they were all jumping pens anyhow. With the logging in and logging out, they were ending up. They were ending up everywhere. So yeah, but that was baffling to see all that. There's white wool sitting here not getting picked up. Why? Oh, I think I know why the white wool might not be getting picked up. Maybe it's full. So we've got purple, brown, white that are not getting, specific colors are not getting picked up. I believe that could very well mean that the chests are full. Let's find them. There's white. Yeah, white's full. I bet the other ones are full too. Some purple. Oh, there's only one hopper hawk. Or wait, yeah, never mind, there are 4 hopper hawks. And you're right, they're closest to their nearest corresponding pens. And when I removed the... Well, they kept hopping. They kept getting all mixed up. So I was like, I am tired of this. So... You have mana. So you can reach... Yeah, we might need to make it just a little smaller. Okay, to there. This is as far. It's still within range of that hopper hawk, but I don't think it's in range of the entire pen. So you're right. It's a couple too big. So I see what I did there is wrong. We are likely going to have to fix that. Yeah, well, good to know. Let me write this down. A couple of the things I could do to fix it is to... Okay, I'm thinking here. How big is this space up here? Can one hopper hawk cover the whole thing? Daffodil's blowing the wool around in the pens. Just to kind of push them closer to the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 21 by 21. Get back in there. So that is definitely within range of one hopper hawk. So here's the thought. Put one hopper hawk here, paired with a... and drop the stuff down there. Why is... Oh, it's because I don't have it right in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how daffodils work. I'm using them in a couple areas, but I don't think a daffodil is what I want. I could... Something that could be fun is to use the teleporting flower. Let's see, do we have hopper hawks? Do I need to make one? I have a petite. I don't want the petite. I wish I could undo it because it accidentally became petite. What is this flower? I can't remember. What's the name of you? You're a... oh, spectranthemum. Spectranthemum. Okay, so if we used a hopper hawk at the top, pulling things into a open crate to drop them on top of a spectranthemum and have that linked to a block down in the wool collection room, we would be able to do that. Why am I coming down this way? Why did I come down here? Oh, potatoes. Haters. I'm like down here. Why did I come down my crafting hole? Okay. So, first things first, we need a hopper hawk. And I do not have these auto-crafted. Someday I would really like it, but I bet that won't happen until I don't need them anymore. Do I have that in there? No, I didn't think so. Seeds. Alright. Take care, Lucid Observer. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, and then the spectranthemum spec. Yep, we should be able to make that now because we have the envy rune. So let's grab all those resources. So we need seeds again. And then the redstone root. Hermes, it's only 11 o'clock, hon. There we go. Make them floating, because you know me, I like my floaty functional flowers. Spectranthemum, hopper hawk. We need a redstone container. And we need a open crate. I want to see if I have one. Nope. 2 living wood. Alright. Might not even need this guy. Anyway, we might not even need that guy now that my head's like, oh wait, we could totally do this. Okay. If we did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we might be able to. Alright, if we put you there. And then we put the red string container here. We're going to rotate you downward. You're connected. Floating hopper hawk on top. That covers the whole farm. So the only thing floating around in here should be wool that we are full on. You've got mana, so yeah. Woo. Alright, so the ones I'm seeing floating around, we've got red and white. and magenta. So what should be happening down below is that the hopper hawk is putting things into the red string container, which is dropping things directly through the open crate. And so it's just dropping things down out of here, and then the hopper hawk should be picking them up. That it corresponds to here with this guy. Okay, so let's check. Red is... Where is red? We knew white was full. Red was another one that was... There, that's red. It's not full. And we're not seeing anything come through this open crate. You would think... let's take some of this white out since we know that we have a pile of white and see what happens. Oh, look, white ended up back in here, but I don't know which hopper hawk picked it up. Oh, look at that. The red string container doesn't come down to here. That would explain that. Okay, so we need to move it. Let's put it... I'm trying to see what's up here. Fence, fence. So these two sides don't have fence. Okay. We'll see how that works. We put the hopper hawk. And you. You. Wrong spot. We want you. Oh, look at that. Whole bunch of stuff just went down there. Alright, does it go? It doesn't go along this line because of that. So... goes just to there. So it needs to be on that. It needs to be where that drum is. Okay. In order to get that over there. I think this is going to be the best I can do at the moment. Nope, I just thought. Let's put it here. And you can go there. Ta-da! And now you should be covering the whole area. Yup. Great. Hi, Warlord. Nice to see you. And now if there happens to be any wool excess, it will be because it's just there's too much of it, like all this white. Because that's full. Now, are we using white for anything? I think we're using it for string. I know we're using the black for carpet and red for one of the runes that needs carpet in its craft, or not carpet, needs wool in its crafting. So yeah, we're just making a lot of white. So is this running right now? It looks like it is. Nope, now it's off. Hi, Demon Boy. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. So whatever this one is, we're out of. Yeah, that lime. Oh well. I think I've done a little bit of fixing. Just a little bit of fixing, so this should continue running all right. I'm doing okay. How are you? Alright, let's put that away. Yeah, those were from the Entropinium thing. We have a full mana tablet on us, and that's just from running around. If you guys remember the Terra Steel passive mana generation on mana tablets, when you have a full set of Terra Steel. So let's yep, it's set to go into the mana pool. Let's empty you. Oh, woo. Okay, so if you guys caught my fiasco of a Wednesday stream that ended very, very early because the world crashed, that was related to the Ender Soul core. I stuck it on top of a hopper, and I have not tested if that is fixed in a future version of the Incorporea mod, because that has an update, but the mod pack hasn't had an update. So Lucid did say I can go ahead and update that mod myself. I just haven't done it yet to run the test to see if I can put a hopper on, put the Ender Soul core on top of a hopper. I need to be able to do that for the Ender Air automation that I'm going to do. My other thought with that is, because I was just going to go to the end portal, set up the dropping bottles into the end, and then we can, at the end, we'll have a whole other Corporea network that picks up the bottles, goes and creates the Ender Air, and then throws them into the exit portal. And then at spawn, we'd have a way of picking them back up again and putting them back in the Ender chest so that they end up eventually in our system. Okay, that's the method. There are ways of crafting the end portal frame blocks. They're not cheap. I need to fight a bunch of Gaia to do so, but I could put an end portal here in the base. So I wouldn't have to go all the way over to the end portal, which would also negate the need to use the Ender chest for empty bottles. We could just use our regular Corporea crafting method with the funnels to just throw empty bottles into the end. And the only thing we would need to use the ender chest for is picking up the ender air bottles and bringing them back from the end over to the overworld. Or would we? Actually, from spawn. Picking them up from spawn and bringing them back to the base. Because that's like 700 blocks, I think we calculated. World spawn is 700 blocks from where we are. And that's just a long, long way. So those are the process. But also, the other thing that I learned from Lucid, it was a facepalm moment, because you know how I was saying that I needed my player head numerous times in order to make the ender souls that we needed to do. And in order to make a player head, you need a skeleton skull, and wither skeletons aren't compatible. It's regular skeletons? Well, geez. What's the vanilla way of getting a skull, a skeleton skull? You guys know? Charged creeper blows up in the vicinity of a skeleton. I don't have to do that! I was ranting for how long? Like a half an hour. Going, oh, I don't want to have to do that. You don't have to do that. Botania provides a way of getting skulls easier. And it's not the Thundercaller like I thought. Are you ready for this? I felt so stupid. The Elementium Axe doubles as a weapon if used to strike the finishing blow to a zombie, skeleton, creeper, or even another player. It has a chance to decapitate them, leaving the severed head or skull behind. And if you add fortune to the axe, it increases the chance of a head drop drastically. So my whole rant about, oh, I don't want to have to set up a creeper farm and have it wait for lightning and just to do this. I don't. I just have to go hit some skeletons with an Elementium axe. So, dumb. Oh well, now I know. And hopefully it's something I will never forget because, yeah. Anyways, that's my fun for the day. My, well, hello moment. So we're doing pretty good with mana. I'm really happy with this. I've lost my train of thought now of what I want to work on. I'm looking at my list. So, two things we've got going on. We need the sand and the gunpowder in order to get the entropinium actually working. Sand, I might have to do another Cobbleworks with a similar style to this, where I have bore lenses. The first one we did, when it was just rows of like 7 blocks and just break the cobble. And that would give me like 14 to 16 blocks of cobble each time I broke it, which is a lot faster than one every couple of seconds. I mean, this has been useful for, you know, up till now. It's not useful anymore. I've also had this, the stone one running for quite a while with the metamorphosis. And I have 8 stacks of mountain stone, which seems to be the one that spawns the most in this area. So that is going to be the one we're going to use in the spring. I want to say spring. Yep, the spring needs metamorphic stone. So we'll just use the metamorphic mountain stone in the spring recipe. The only thing we need from this now is grass blocks. Yes, so we do almost have enough things automated for Spring rune. Why was I talking like Captain Kirk? I don't know. I don't know. And at the moment I am just running around going, now what do I do? I need to figure out space. Where am I going to put the sand, the cobble works that make sand? Where? Should it be a lab? Should it be a lab room? Because we've got down here, we've got hallways that we can make down here for even more labs. Here along this wall. Probably that way too, but not very far that way. Remember what's this way is our flower, if I can get there. Let's go this way and just get rid of you. Our flower hall, and we need this bit of space up to the stairwell for, you know, the flower crafting setup. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need for all of this. This one goes really long. I really hope I'll be able to fit whatever flowers I'm crafting there in this little space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. And I'm gonna want to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This will goes 15. So yeah, we're gonna have to hopefully do flowers there that aren't this long. What other flowers do we have? The Entropinium flower needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs 7. And how many is this? This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a little longer. And then we've got the Narslimus, which needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That needs 7 as well. Munchdew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That needs 7. These might be able to happen with the ones that only need 7. What other ones do we have? The Shulk. I doubt this one. Yeah, that's got launch items. This one I might have to set up even more differently. Set it up differently. I might have to do like a row of hoppers and then have the containers, or some of the funnels on top and some of the containers on the side of the hoppers, in order to get all of the items I need in this little space. So one like the Shulk-me-not will probably be done on one of these edges, like, and not one of the two in the middle. And the Dandelion, oh my goodness. I have no clue how I'm going to automate this guy. Probably in a similar manner. We have 2 more runes to automate, the summer and autumn, and then we'll be able to do him. We could learn how to use the Dandelion too. We're so close to learning how to do some of the more complicated flowers. I'm looking forward to it because I've never gotten to do Shulk-me-nots or Dandelions. Never done the Rafflesia. That was really interesting. What other ones? I think that's the only ones I haven't ever automated. Ever played with. Yeah. I think those 3 is the only ones I've never played with. So that's cool. As far as generating flowers is concerned. Oh, we just made some more flowers. There we go, more flowers. Making the flowers! Make all the flowers! Yep. Alright. All that distraction, guys. All that distraction. I think this is essentially procrastination. Are you seriously done? How much flint is there? 128. Well, that's nice. We were able to recover. That's nice. I'm glad to see that. Sand. Cobble gen. I don't wanna... I put the Vinculotus back in here. There's no way to kill the Enderman, but if they show up in here, I can whack them. I can get in there. But yeah, that's not happening. That's why we have an Enderman spawner somewhere here. Let's move him to here. Challenge complete. A little slice. Oh, is that all I had to do to get that challenge? I thought I would have had to place it. But all I had to do was like hold it in the overworld. Too bad they didn't give me a trophy, but that's in the advancements here. We found the Enderman spawner, and it says just relocate it to the overworld. I thought it needed to be placed. Apparently not. But we need more space in here, and we're gonna need even more if we end up using this to do Ender Air. We'll need one empty spot all the time to hold Ender Air bottles. There are a lot of things in here that I don't use anymore that don't need to be in our storage chest. I don't use that one at all now that I know what it does. Oh, guys, I might end it. I might end my stream a little early today. For those of you who know, I do struggle with chronic depression, and this week has been really rough on me. And I kind of feel like I just want to go back to bed. So I might get some lunch and take an extra long nap. I'll be back here tomorrow, and along with Floramancer tomorrow, I have a new pack announcement. So stay tuned for the next stream where I will announce a new pack I'm picking up. Yes, that means I will be playing 3 packs. 3 whole packs. Woo. So yes, need more packs. There was a potential for a 4th pack because you guys are aware that Sky Factory 4 is coming out. And by the way, that's not the mod pack I'm playing. I was going to, but something else is coming out that will fill up my time. I might play Sky Factory 4 when Ed doesn't want to play Feed the Beast Ultimate anymore, because he tends to fizzle out of his Minecraft interest after like a couple months. That's just kind of the way he is. When he's done playing with Feed the Beast Ultimate, I probably won't continue. I'll move on to Sky Factory. Who knows? But yeah, tomorrow, new pack announcement. It's going to be starting hopefully in the next week. It's not ready yet, but it will be, so that's what we're hoping. So yeah, new pack announcement tomorrow, so get excited for that. And it will be a subscriber server available pack, so if you're my Twitch subscriber, you will get to play on it with me. So consider $5 a month to my Twitch subscriber. You'll get to play on this new server with me. So if you guys don't know, we also have the Feed the Beast Ultimate server hosted by Breakfast Craft. You are able to play on that as well if you are a subscriber. So you just have to contact me, and once a month I put out a little email saying, hey, here are the packs if you're a subscriber. Here are the packs available for you to play if you want to play with them. So with that, I am going to go. See you back here tomorrow morning. More Floramancer, hopefully a bit more organized in my thinking, and the new pack announcement. So take care, folks, and have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Bye!